morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to G. Harper Ministries, where we would like to present to you today a new series titled Gridlocked. Today's message is titled The Gridlock of Fear. When you look at the definition of gridlock, it is when an area of town is shut down with bumper-to-bumper traffic. Every intersection is stuck with traffic. You can't move, you cannot go around. And many of us who live in the metropolitan areas, we can understand about that bumper-to-bumper traffic. Perhaps you went to work this morning, perhaps you're just now getting off the highway. You can understand living in Atlanta, living in DC, living in New York, wherever you may be, about the gridlock on the highways. And there are those of you who try to find different areas to go around. There are those of you who just say, you know what? I might as well stay in this traffic because there is no other way for me to go. And some of us, we approach our purpose in life like that. Some of us, we approach our passion for Christ like that. Either you're going to find an alternative route and you're going to do what you got to do to get to your divine purpose and to get to Christ. Others of us, we are slow to it. We are slow to even finding Christ, and we're slow to finding our divine purpose in life. Is that you today? Does fear have you gridlocked? What is keeping you from moving to find your divine purpose in life? T.D. Jakes says in his book titled Instinct, there are three things that majority of us do. Either you live your life doing what you've been trained to do, you live your life doing what people ask you to do, or either you live your life doing what people need you to do. If you are living your entire life on what people ask or need you to do, you are risking out missing on what God has for you to do. There is no need for you to be afraid. There is no need for you to be afraid to step outside the box. Who cares about what others think when God has called you to do something? You have a divine purpose in life, and if you step into that role, do not be afraid of what others think of you. Even if you are an outcast, so what? It is your purpose. Even if people talk about you, so what? It is your purpose. You do not have to be afraid, because God says in Isaiah 41 verses 10 that He will hold you, He will strengthen you, He will be with you, He will hold you in His right hand of righteousness. And I leave you with this. Many of us are frozen in the freezer of fear. You're sitting there afraid to move when opportunities come your way. But my brothers and sisters, let me tell you something. Don't sit in the freezer of fear too long, because your purpose could have an expiration date on it. And if that date expires, you're risking being freezer burnt with your purpose. Do not sit there in the gridlocks of fear. Fear will hold you hostage if you allow it. But you have so much in you. You have God on your side. And do not allow yourself to be frozen in fear. I challenge you with it. Create a plan how to get out of fear. And know that without a plan, you're planning to fail. Until we meet again, I'm praying for you. Make sure you find an alternative route beyond the gridlock of fear. God bless you. I'm praying for you, and we love you. See you next time.
Come on.
Brothers and sisters, I'm feeling real good, 'cause it ain't over. Right before I die, I gotta